Oh, there's. I'm sorry, I'm Warby. I really am. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Alex Too Cool here. I am. Oh dear. No, really, no. I am here to show you guys the server really quick. Here is stuffs. So just don't contain loot. Sorry, I am really caffeinated right now. I stayed up all night and I decided to drink 4 cans of Pepsi, so now I am getting the rush. Believe me. So chests don't contain loot, but blocks do. So blocks like this workbench can contain loot. These are daily chests every 12 hours. So this is like a half day, but I put it to 10 hours because I'm nice. Boom. I added another 5 hours on that. And every 24 hours, but really it's 22 because I'm nice, you get diamonds. So this is iron armor, this is diamond armor. So if I do dash loot 12 hour, boom, I got a random piece of iron armor. Now if I did every 24 hour, boom, I got a random piece of diamond. See if I looted it again. Oh, it's not always helmets. Promise. Look at that. Brought 3 diamond leggings. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. You don't always get nice things. Oh, yeah, that would be really nice. So, but to think about it like this is a whole week of stuff. I mean, of course, if you take the best of it. How the heck? How the heck? What is my luck? Alright. Now if we took a whole week of, oh my god, what is my luck? What is my luck, yo? I'd be so depressed. But don't worry, I gotta loot this thing 14 times. So, rule number 1, Alex has trash luck. See if we can make a full set of gear, eh? So, like, I guess I'm gonna call this our best diamond set. And I'm gonna call this our best iron set. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, new best boots. So that's 8. It's 9. 10. 11. Apparently I can't get chest plates. 12. 13. 14. Of course I say that and I get the nice stuff. So look, I don't know why I had such bad luck, but boom, that's stuff you get. So within like a week, if you loot them religiously, you'll end up with loot like this. And I'll be quite honest, I would not mind a set like this. Of course, you still can die, but we don't talk about that here, right, guys? Right? I had bad luck. So this is a community chest. You want stuff? Well, players leave it here for you. This is stuff people found but didn't want. Lost and found. Alright, this is the loose rock you can loot. Talk to Thandale. Thandale's very useful. He teaches you stuff. If you don't talk to Thandale, you're almost certainly going to fail the server. Just going to tell you that right now. You won't know anything. You can't tell left from right. Of course, you can come in here and loot these. Now, I do play on here legit. Myself, that's what my ender chest is. It is my legit stuff. I'm not even going to put this in there. Well, it wouldn't be that much of a difference. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a wise table. So these wise tables give you leather chest plates. Yay, of a random enchant. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Forgive my cough. And if you want to, you can set your respawn point in here. It's not so bad. So now that you have set your respawn point, I'll probably tell you day. You can come out here, and if you talk to Thandale, you know to climb up that tower. And if you climb up this tower, you might just see this. It says, locations like the stone below can contain loot. Search the rocks. And if you come over here, these buttons contain rough rocks. And if you'll find out what rough rocks you do, you talk to Thandale. I'm not even going to go over that right now. But if you're stupid and you just loot the chest and you ran out over here because you don't know how to loot, warning, dangerous creatures ahead. No kidding. I have seen players get murdered right out here. Straight up murdered. There is These little buggers, literal bugs. They eat you. They have like 8 health, but they'll still eat you. I'm on Discord apparently. That's what the overlay over there is. So we have more loot here. It's kind of trash. More loot here, also trash. So this is a rotting crate. Ooh, trash. We're probably not gonna loot those unless it's like a studded. Then we have this, you know, here's a town. See, it's under, the town's been occupied by these things called regenerators. They of course come back. So if you kill them once, let's just take this diamond sword. It's gonna take a little bit because they have a lot of health, but you'll have weapons that do more than 7. So now he turns into a skeleton. This skeleton, see, like, is pulling himself together. He has minions as well. We're gonna kill these guys. But if you leave this mode alone, so like he does run away from me. But once this hits 100, watch this, watch this. This is what's so bad. He turns right back, and now he doesn't count as being spawned either. That means another one could spawn right there, and that means you have 2. So you better kill him in skeleton form. When you kill him in skeleton form, he just drops regular skeleton drops, because I didn't feel like putting up any other drops. Because, I don't know, you needed arrows, right? There's no other real good way to get arrows other than crappy deals. So here's a guard. He'll one day be able to actually defend you, but right now all the monsters can come in here as free as they will. Boom, you're inside the town. I'm going to close that door. Boom, you're inside the town. What's the first thing you do? You probably run around the town looking at random shops. Well, you better read the town rules. Sale of monster parts is prohibited. Maybe you should keep that in mind. Maybe that tells you where the monster parts sales is. Entering Berryville Castle is forbidden. I can't read right now. I'm stuttering. I'm really hyper. Look, Berryville Castle. Don't enter this. I know, lootable anvils and stuff. Wow, look at all this lootable stuff. Don't enter there. I will be adding in a monster in there to kill you when you go in there to loot. And he'll instantly respawn. I don't know why I'm inside the inn right now. Don't ask me. So now we're going to go over here to the stable master. So if you have gold bars, and you probably don't when you first come into town, you can get a horse and you can get a saddle and you can ride inside the saddle. Yay, fun. But, and because you probably don't and you're a poor scrub, you're going to come around looking at this loot, these cringy boxes, trying to get as much little stuff as you can. Go over to this hobo thinking you got 16 arrows from killing those regenerators for hours to make yourself a nice set of gold armor from the hobo, who apparently needs a stack of arrows for something I don't want to know. And you steal more of his food. You steal more from his trash cans. So then you go like, oh, look, a bank. And you go into the bank and you're like, oh, wow, 16 gold coins to gold bars and this to gold cubes. Wow, very, very fun. Oh, kind of useless though, right? Wrong. Oh, you go to the apprentice. I buy books. Any books or texts you have? I need energy extract badly. Well, let's see. Written paper? Probably useless. Oh, not quite. Old notes? Sure. Ripped books? It might be in thirds, but it's still worth something, right? Old scrolls? As long as he can read it, right? Well, unless it's a storybook. He doesn't like storybooks. Oh, it smells funny, huh? It's good price. You don't need that. See that dark cult stuff. I mean, that's not important. Actually, it is very important. Don't mind if I do. So this right here is illicit mob dealer. You know, you gotta have those good deals, right, my dude? You gotta always have them good deals. So stuff's coming soon, I guess. If you want to see what you can possibly get out of your daily chest, go ahead. Take some good peeks. Make yourself jealous. This is just some random stuff. This has no point. I don't know why I'm showing you it. And you can't actually get swords out of it. I don't know why I put this there. Oh, look, the guards, so you don't sneak in. Well, if you want to sneak in, there's 2 ways. The way I actually do suggest is coming through over here. Parkour, easy peasy. You know, just one simple jump. Sneaky, sneaky around up here and be fine. You know, get some of that quick wise table again. Because, you know, those wise tables, man. You need those wise tables. And, oh, why not? Training sword? Kind of cringy, but it'll do. I mean, we're poor people, right? Poor people will have poor jobs. Poor jobs mean poor foods. Alright, now let's just say we sneak into this castle. The guy will be right about here. You probably go over here and loot up this cringy food. Because, yeah, you have, like, no money. And you're poor, and you need food. So you're going to eat rotten potatoes and rotten flesh. Cringe. Alright, and then if you're brave, and you sneak over here, you're like, wow, good loots, and you're going to get these much better loots, and better food that isn't rotten. Maybe some coins, another training sword. I don't know why I got another training sword, just to get better stuff, but who cares? And then I got some weapons, you know, quick weapons. Wow, look at all this. People decide to leave people items. Maybe you can make some use out of some of this. How about I put this shenanigans in here? Maybe someone will take it. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? This is some pretty nice boots. I would not be surprised if someone takes this in the next 5 minutes after logging in. The other way in is if you're a savage, and I'm going to be removing this way, you could just come up here, but that's not as fun. So I'm probably going to take it out. So if you come over here, also another wise table, because you always die for some reason. So now I'm going to be adding a bed in here. Oh, there already is one. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. But now you have a bed spawn. Yay, quick spawns, guys. You respawn this town. But if you're rich enough to afford like 5 gold cubes, you can buy this room from the innkeeper. And sleep in here. It won't be renting, it'll be buying. Whoever gets that room, don't mess with them. They got their own bed. They can jump off a balcony and snipe you. While PvP might be prohibited in the town, who cares? So, if the room's already sold by the time this video's up, then this is a good use. You go over here, you buy Eye of 3, you buy Without a Shadow of a Doubt, and you buy Berryville Regenerator Hive. Excuse me. Yeah, you gotta pay me for the room. I haven't automated that yet. By the way, daily chest right here, another one. Useful, right? Let's just say we go way up here. Well, if you read those books, you'll know a thing or two, and know that there's some locations around really close by you could go to and get some pretty nice loot. But if you don't, well, you're stuck looting scrubby areas like this, killing monsters like the regenerators out here, and you're screwed. Unless you actually go out and explore. I mean, you won't know where those 2 hidden studded crates are. You won't know where anything is. Man, I'm telling you a lot right now. Oh, you're probably seeing this because I'm flying. Yeah, this is useful, guys. You come in here, alright? This isn't done yet, this part. But you come over here, and there's some instant crates. You know, you got that quick buck. Fast money. Look good down there. That's why it's not complete. And there's no enemies in it yet. I've been meaning to add enemies for a long time now, but I haven't gotten around to it because I'm lazy. So we're going to come down here, and this is very important. It doesn't matter which way you go because you get almost the same thing. And I'm going to compare the 2 items. Let's see, we got a wooden hatchet, so we got a trash item. Let's see if the other side's going to give us anything better. They're the exact same loot table, but they're chance tables, so you could get like a legendary item, but I am unlucky. But let's just say, what is this? Dash loot wooden, I can't spell, pedestal. Got wood short sword. Got knockback 1 sword. Band of arthropods. Why am I so unlucky right now? It's because I'm on camera, isn't it? Can't even talk. Oh, sharpness 2. That's not bad. But people get like sharpness 5 out of here all the time. I don't understand why I'm so unlucky. I even got like a sharpness 5 axe. It's called like a wooden war axe or something. Now, where was I before? I got called away. There we go. See, look, decent items are possible. Yeah, this almost same item twice. So now that we are no longer having a trash time with loot. Wow. 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 These are beautiful. These would sell for lots. Those would sell for lots, guys. You don't even know. So now that we've gone over that, maybe we should go to the good old blacksmith who doesn't sell proper weapons because he's a scrub. So if you want a basic iron spear, you can make yourself a basic iron spear with a sharpened iron bar, some firewood, and you got yourself a basic iron spear. If you want a sharpened iron bar, you take an iron bar, some flint, you make a sharpened iron bar. If you want to get said materials, you just loot these furnish things, and you loot this for some quick chain armor. Yeah, but that's not very good. And you can get iron from those furnaces. Alright, now let's just say you're from the cool kids town and whatever, and you come out here and you're slaying noobs. You come over here, you're like, oh my god, a studded crate, and like my stuttering, and you get this sweet battle axe, and you go out and you go monsters for days, and you get so much nice loot out of them, and you turn it in, you get tons of money, you get rich, you buy stuff, and you eventually decide to move on. Well, probably by the time any of you decide to actually play this, well, first we need to clean up this cringy grief. We have this really nice castle here that's work in progress, but will be probably done and actually functional with stuff by the time you actually join. Because I just started this, and then my good friend Enjoin, he's pretty cool. He's from the Netherlands. 8-hour time difference, that makes it weird. Well, he and I are we're playing this, and he's got like 2 golden cubes, and it was dope. And I got all my legit stuff in my -PV10, and I got crappy loot from my nice chests, and that made me depressed. And then I know where to look, so I got myself a nice soldier's short sword, and I went out and shanked some noobs. And if you need more stone, you just come loot these. And you need stone if you have your simple stone rune, which, if you listen to Thandel, you have a simple stone rune. You can shoot enemies with it. It's very useful, but no one ever listens to me. No one ever talks to Thandel because everyone's stupid for some reason. Because everyone who has joined has just walked right past him, and I have to explain it to them why they're struggling. It's because no one ever talks to Thandel. Why does no one ever talk to Thandel? He is so useful. Don't ever read the book because it's cringe, but come on, guys. Thandel. It's so simple to get a simple stone and bring it to Thandel. Forgive my salt. So, the server is still just like work in progress, but it's just now getting some stuff to it, and I'm about to collapse from a caffeine sugar rush. Wow, look at that furnace stuff. You want a bed to sleep in? Here's a bed to sleep in, you know. That's because there should be monster spawns in there. There's a dungeon place I'm not going to show how to get to on cam, because it requires you to buy a book that costs like 5 gold, and I don't want to give you guys that location for free. And if you do happen to YouTube on this server, do not show the location in your videos. Thanks. That's the only requirement. Don't show any locations that cost money. Just show like the hidden chest, or the when I say chest, I mean the 2 hidden crates, like the one I got this axe from. This axe is really nice, and I'd hate to delete it. I really don't want to delete it. Don't make me delete it. I've never gotten such a nice axe out of a chest. I really want to put it with my legit stuff, because this is actually a really, really nice weapon. No. Screw it, I'm going to put it with my legit. No, I can't. I mean, look at that. I got a nice axe earlier. But this one's gold. I don't need these cringy leggings. In fact, they can go in here. And I really do wish this was a legit item. Man, I did semi-loot it legit. I had to take some damage real quick. But that'll make up for it, right? Right? Yell at me later. I'm the server owner, I don't care. Alright. Hashtag no abuse here. No abuse. Ugly trees. Ugly trees. I have 3. Alright, there's GM2 because the whole server's an adventure red. Hey, monsters can kill me and take all my XP levels. That'll be my price to pay. Why the frick did I not lose my XP levels? Everyone else does. Why don't I? I don't understand. It does not compute. So now we're going to get back into -GM1 now that I have died and lost absolutely nothing. Apparently. Just my dignity. So, yeah, there's also like little hidden locations and like little crevices that have stuff. I'm sure there's still one out here. Actually, come to think of it, I don't remember how OP this one is. There might be something brokenly overpowered. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, oh, I have to put it back. There used to be something in there that would give you like full diamond gear instantly. Yeah, I had to remove that, obviously. I was starting to think I forgot to. So that's another one that was on a hill way over here, but that's gone too. I know that's gone, right? Yeah. Definitely gone. And there's cool terrain. I'm definitely going to make use of that. It's going to be stuff to find everywhere. You're going to be able to go out, explore, like explore normal Minecraft. You're going to be able to slay monsters. So look at this. Look at this. This is a perfect spot to hide something. Always look everywhere that has like any sort of darkness. There'll be all sorts of enemies waiting for you guys all over the map. I don't know where the map borders are going to be. It's going to look like a default world, but there's going to be random mob spawns and stuff everywhere. There's going to be random towns, random locations, random loot spots, and there's going to be maybe some actual dungeons. I know there's one real dungeon-like thing, but isn't actually a dungeon because there's no bosses or anything. I'm dying. Yeah, it's called the Regenerator Hive, but you know that's not safe. If you give me 1 second to pause this, I'll quickly show you it. So yeah, here's a sketchy little dang hole that everyone always dies in, called the Regenerator Hive. See, look, you can get some written papers, you can get a bunch of books. The only ones useful are the ripped. Keep that in mind if you watch this video. Always get the ripped books, because they're the only ones that sell. All papers sell. Well, any books that are common. Those are trash. That is not trash. I'm literally going to have to dash spawn out of here. Look at that. You have to buy this location, and you have to deal with all the monsters inside. Yay, monsters! You're probably all going to die. Smiley face. So, now that you have probably died down here from all the minions and the 2 regenerators, because this is actually a lot harder than it looks. This sword would not save me. It takes like 2 people. Dash spawn. And what an idiot. Trying to assign me work while I'm recording. I literally just yelled. I have not yelled in like 2 weeks. So now that we are here, we can, not that, we can now turn in our stuff. Boop, boop. Old notes? Sure, why not? Rip book? Sure, why not? Old scroll? Sure, why not? Cracked spell book? Well, we didn't get any of those because those are very rare. Oh, look, some uncommon stuff. Wow. We convert that money. Boom. The location costs like 5. Usually I get more out of it. That was slightly depressing, but you get these nice items. As a bonus, you probably also die a lot and get a lot of mob loot. But yeah, I don't know what happened to that zombie. That was really weird. What's this? Oh. Well, no, that's not very hidden, is it? I probably could hide something in there. And low key, because, you know, last frame gotta show the best stuff, right? Oof, oof. Oof, 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 oof. Here's the IP for those of you who want it. Actually, no, that's not the IP. The IP is stanland.zap2.org. Let me type it out for you. Just like that. And why am I in GM2? Because the server forces GM2. So we don't have any sneaky admins logging out. And, well, we don't have any sneaky admins because we don't have any admins because I don't allow admins anymore because admins have betrayed me. This forest is sketchy. Don't go in that forest. You die. Alright. Foods. So if you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you hate me for talking this long, congratulations. Remind me never to record while I'm all caffeinated up. And remind me to not yell at people in my background. You disrespectful fools! So, goodbye.